Okay, hello, Tom Schreiner with theoutdoorcookstore.com. I've got a cast iron Dutch oven, 8.5 quart cast iron Dutch oven from Bayou Classic. What I'm going to do today is show you how to season this on the grill. Now, why on the grill rather than in on the oven? Well, simply, you know, if you've never done this before, when you bake the oil, and actually we're going to use Crisco, but when you season your pan, you're going to put a layer of Crisco on there, and as you bake that, there's an odor, an aroma. Some people don't like it, so if you don't want it in your house, bring it out on the grill. So it's real simple. Basically, the process for any piece of cast iron cookware is when it comes from as soon as you get it from delivery from the factory, take it in, wash it with warm water and soap. It's delivered generally with a paraffin wax on it. You want to get that off of there. So first thing you do, wash it with soap and water, and that's going to be basically the last time you put soap on this, on your cast iron cookware. Then to season it, basically what you do is preheat your oven or grill to at least 300 degrees. Manufacturer's suggestion for Bayou Classic is 300 degrees for 1 hour. And that works just fine. We'll stick by that. Basically what you're trying to do is as the iron heats up, the pores in the iron open up, the shortening or oil gets inside those pores, gets baked into there, and as it cools down, the pores close. You've just created a layer of hardened oil. You want to repeat that process 2 or 3 times, and then you get a nice, fully well-seasoned pan. So we're going to go ahead and do that just with Crisco. We're going to go inside and out our pan, just a nice even layer. You want to do the outside as well, because you're trying, what you want to do here, not only do you want to get that layer on there, you know, the seasoning on for non-stick purposes, you also want to protect it from oil, or protect it from rust. So you want to make sure and get the inside as well as the outside. So once again, both sides, nice even coat. And once we have that nice even coat on there, we're going to put it in the grill upside down. You don't want, if you put it in like this, the oil would, as it melts, it would pool up on there. You don't want that, so you put it upside down. But we'll get to that in just a minute. Go ahead and put a nice even layer on this guy. Okay, there's a nice even layer on the inside and out of my Dutch oven. I'm going to go ahead, put it in my grill, upside down, close that up. Now I just need to do the top of the oven, and again, this has a nice ridge on here. So we're going to put this upside down as well, so that the oil doesn't pool on there. Okay, and once again, just a nice even coat. You don't need to gob it on. You just need to get a nice even coat on there. And this will do wonders. Okay, once again, I'm going to put this upside down. Now, we're going to let it sit. We're right about 300. We're going to let it sit there and kind of bake in for somewhere between a half hour and an hour. We'll go ahead with the manufacturer's recommendations and go an hour. We'll let that cook in. Then we'll come out and turn this off. We'll let it cool and wipe off any excess oil that's on there. And that'll be one step in the process. We'll see. Okay, done. Basically, 300 degrees for an hour. I came out, turned it off. After about an hour, open this up and let it cool. So it's now, it's still a little warm, but cool to touch. Basically, the only thing I would do now is just look and see if there's any pooled excess oil on here. I really didn't find any, because, I didn't glob a bunch on. I just put a nice even coat. So there's maybe a little right in there. Yeah, that's taken very well. That's a seasoned pan. This was the third time I went through this process with this Dutch oven, and I'm pretty happy with it. It's ready to go. So once again, you want to do this process 2-3 times at least, and you'll end up with, if you do it properly, give it an hour at 300 degrees with a coat of Crisco on there 2-3 times. You're going to get a nice, well-seasoned pan. So there you go. Now, if you're watching this on my blog, check out on the right-hand side of the blog. There's an opt-in form for our newsletter. Be sure and sign up for that. We have specials for our subscribers only. This month we're running a special on all of our cast iron cookware, so be sure and sign up for that. And I thank you for watching. I hope this helped, and come back and see us again. Get out and enjoy the outdoors.